everybody, we're back. Another edition of Over the Line. I'm Matt. This is John. I'm karate chopping. But more importantly, we're starting off with a great clip of the Philadelphia Phillies have a new ball girl. It's a short clip, shorts clip, if you will.
Yes,
thank you.
That was excellent.
Thank you.
Yeah, they've enlisted some Hooters girls to
to
run the sidelines and make sure all the foul balls are scooped up. And
they're not doing a good job.
There's been a couple miscues, and they've done it before. Sometimes it was successful, other times it wasn't, including the one time a girl, fielded a good ball.
I remember that one.
Good ball? Can we call it a good ball?
She can field the good balls all she wants.
So that happened.
Next up, we've got a feisty Toronto Maple Leaf. It's good to see a little feistiness in a player, even though it's coming off the ice.
Yeah, on Instagram, Joffrey Lupul getting in a little dust up with a guy who's going back and forth about who knows what, and he challenges him to a fight, a charity fight, mind you, but a fight. And then this comes, in the wake of a lot of controversy, a really bad week for him in terms of
bad week for the Leafs.
Yeah, just a bunch of off-ice distractions, and then Lupul decides to check his Instagram and get involved with things that he should probably just ignore.
No, Lupul shouldn't be getting involved in fights. I mean, he's injury prone as it is. He'd break his leg before he even got to the ring. Next up, we've got Dustin Penner, an NHL player trying to turn TV analyst because no one wants to hire him, maybe because of rape jokes.
Yeah, he stubbed his toe a little bit on this one.
Yeah,
he was set up to be on the TSN Trade Center coverage. I'd say analyst probably 30 out of 30, so he was kind of the last guy in. And he tweeted out a rape joke that maybe he didn't mean for it to come off one way, but it totally did. And outrage ensued, and all of a sudden he was dropped by TSN, and he was cut kind of last minute, and
he was cut just like his time in Washington. Cut. Finally, we've got a NASCAR Heist with Travis Kvapil. I got issues with your name, number one. Kvapil, it should be. Kvapil. There's no W. Anyways, John, explain what happened.
Yeah, so his car was being stored in a parking lot, and there's video footage, surveillance camera of the suspect walking in casually, grabbing the keys and just heading on out with his car. It's a stock car.
It's a stock car in the trailer.
How do you do that?
It's crazy.
It's a heist.
His car is gone, and he couldn't race that Sunday.
And it was at 5:30 in the morning.
Travis Kvapil, if that is your last name.
Why are you even up that early?
And why don't you just use my Saturn SUV? It can get around the track in about 5 minutes. And that's it. Another edition of Over the Line in the books. A good edition, John.
A solid one indeed.
While we're on the topic of last lanes, before I let you go, John Mattis, no Z. I'm not hearing the Z. You gotta drop the Z. Mattis, I-S. I'm glad we worked that out. If you want more of Over the Line, check Sunsites or canoe.ca.